KS Narayanan, affectionately called KSN, was born on the 30th of January 1919 in Kalladai Kurichi, Tirunelveli district in the state of Tamil Nadu. KSN hailed from an orthodox family that instilled in him the significance of values and human relationships. A good portion of KSN's formative years was spent in the presence of his grandfather Nanu Shastrigal, who played a pivotal role in shaping up KSN's personality. KSN's optimism, his magnanimity, and even his passion for sports were all acquired from Nanu Shastrigal. KSN's love for his family was boundless. He was a devout son, an adorable brother, a doting husband, a caring parent, and indeed an absolutely cherubic grandfather. In KSN's own words, he found himself rich in family, in friends, and in affection. KSN was blessed with an understanding and a competent wife. It was Madhuram who helped KSN strike the perfect work-life balance. KSN's cheerful disposition and his genuine warmth made him a truly adorable person. Many of his business associates became his thickest friends, and it is fascinating to note that these associations happened effortlessly and spontaneously. According to him, none of his best friendships was strenuously sought. They came to him as if by nature's decree and were sustained without effort on either side for years, sometimes decades. KSN's friendships were not restricted to people of his own interests. He had a wide gamut of friends, beyond all social stratification and across all geographical boundaries. KSN had a remarkable rapport with his friends, so much so that some of them from overseas used to fly down to attend KSN's family functions. A few of them even used to visit Chennai just to meet him, even if they did not have any business ties. When KSN joined his father's Indo-Commercial Bank, one of his fellow business associates was T.S. Narayanaswamy, or Aboy, who eventually became KSN's long-term business associate, his most discerning advisor, and his closest friend. One of the jolliest companions KSN ever had was Maman Mapillai, the man behind MRF. KSN became a member of the MRF board, but more importantly, he found in Maman a boon companion with whom he spent some of the happiest moments in his life. When KSN was spearheading Nanco Printing Inks, Emil Fiermaros, the managing director of Ganges Ink, approached him for business collaboration. In due course, their business relationship developed into an abiding friendship, and Emil became a fixture in KSN's life. Ib Warning, KSN's colleague at the FLS laboratory at Copenhagen, and who later became its chief operating officer, was one of KSN's warmest and most enduring friends. Robinson, the managing director of Coats India, was another very close friend who, for several years, was KSN's house guest. As with any eminent business entrepreneur, KSN had his own share of hardships. There were times when he was crippled by financial losses. He faced setbacks when he ventured into new products like ink, rubber, and cement. But KSN was never overly dispirited by failures. He quickly learnt that troughs were invariably followed by crests. KSN's friends stuck with him during those trying times. In fact, adversity only nourished KSN's relationship with his friends. During the course of his long and illustrious professional journey, KSN came into contact with many VVIPs with whom he enjoyed a cordial relationship. KSN had an innate capacity to establish mutually beneficial alliances. His transparent and alluring nature played a key role in facilitating his business growth. KSN was always a compassionate leader. People who worked for him were always treated as his extended family. He was a kind and a sensitive employer who always encouraged his people to perform better and achieve more. Owing to his unique people management skills, KSN gained their love, admiration, and undying loyalty. Many of his employees still cherish wonderful memories of working for their inspirational leader. KSN had a sprightly nature. He was a sports enthusiast whose vast spectrum of friends included people who played tennis and badminton regularly with him. KSN wanted to encourage budding talents in sports. The KSN Sports Foundation promotes cricket, tennis, and other sporting activities. He was a patron of a cricket team called Jolly Rovers, which had cricketers of repute. KSN, a very clubbable man, was an active member of all leading clubs. Post his retirement, he ganged up with some of his closest friends to play cards, and these regular sessions gave birth to their own club, which they called the Paplu Club. KSN had a benevolent heart and was involved in many philanthropic activities. He reached out to the deserving people and strived to enhance the quality of life around him and dedicated himself for the cause of their well-being. His generosity and humanitarian deeds were never heavily publicized since he did not crave for recognition. KSN contributed magnanimously for the growth of several institutions, especially in the areas of education, health, medical care, and rehabilitation of the dispossessed. KSN's remarkable life was filled with challenges and accomplishments. His success as an institution builder, his peerless leadership qualities, and his adherence to ethics and transparency won him many accolades. He was appointed Sheriff of Madras in the year 1973. He was the first Indian to become Honorary Consul for Denmark. KSN was conferred the Order of the Dannebrog Knighthood by the Queen of Denmark. KS Narayanan was a visionary, a pioneer, and an entrepreneur par excellence. He built a strong group of companies that has become synonymous with ethics and transparency. He scripted his own tale of success. He was a man of integrity, humility, and generosity. But beyond all these, he will be remembered for his extraordinary ability to make and sustain friends. His gracious and unassuming nature drew people to him. His sincerity won many a heart. His spirit to celebrate life was exhilarating. Nothing could sum it better than these words that were his own.